It's the Coach's Corner Show, a production of WJER and Big Z Sports, in partnership with Williams Floorcovering, Sugar Valley Meats, Wood Electric, and Smartway Communications. And now, here is your host, Denny Trimmer, with Coach Mike Johnson.
Welcome to the WJER Coach's Corner. Denny Trimmer with you and with New Philadelphia fourth-year head coach Mike Johnson as the season is upon us. Mike, your fourth campaign. And there's anticipation when you think rivalry week. There's anticipation when you talk about, hey, let's get to the postseason and play some extra football. But nothing really is as exciting as what leads up to week one. Talk about the preparation for what's going on this week, what it's meant dating back to leaving the stadium at Youngstown State with the heads down. We got to get in the weight room. We got to get bodies out here. We got to get people healthy. From there all the way to it's Louisville week. Let's go.
It's, I mean, really, Denny, it's a labor of love. It takes so much time. It takes so much effort. The coaches put in their time and effort. The kids put in so much time and effort. And we love that they come out here and that they're willing to do that. That means a lot to us as coaches. And it means that this program means something to them, which is wonderful. So the anticipation for week one, we've been putting the work in. All the off-season stuff's the off-season. You get to summer, it becomes its own new little entity. You get to two-a-days, and two-a-days are great, but they're also two-a-days. So now we're done with scrimmages. It's time to go for real, and our kids are very excited. Coaches are really excited, and we're going to a great place to play up in Louisville.
For sure. Mike, you were a standout player in your day. You were a long-time successful assistant coach in this program. Different butterflies as the head man?
Yeah, and I think that's a stretch. I appreciate you really buttering me up with it. I played football, and I was okay, but I think that being an assistant coach being a player here, assistant coach here, like, it means a lot to come back to a place like New Philadelphia. You know it. You're from here. You were out there.
Yes, sir.
It matters. It means something, and it's so much fun to be a part of. So but the butterflies as a player are, yes, it's a little different. It's a little different. I know the first time I was the head coach we went down to Marietta, and I slept for about 8 minutes that night. It's gotten better, but it's not always good.
I hope.
It's not always good, but you worry about those kids. You worry about different scenarios. You worry about, who's in on special teams. What are they doing? Do we know what we're doing? And that's what makes, I think, the first game so unique, is just you've put in the work. You've put in the work, but now you also get that moment of doubt of, do we even know what we're doing out here? So, but the kids do. The kids do. The players do. The coaches do. And that's what's fun about it is if you don't get nervous for it, I don't think you have a pulse.
There you go. This is the WJER Coach's Corner show, getting you set for kickoff. New Philadelphia opening the season in Stark County at Louisville. Coach, what do you know about the Leopards?
The Leopards they're an improved team from last year. Last year, they had a couple of guys and did a couple of things that gave us some fits. This year, even just watching them on film, seeing them scrimmage, they scrimmaged Dorville, they scrimmaged Boardman, and they play hard, they run to the ball. They got defensive ends on the outside who are fast. They got defensive linemen who are big, linebackers and safeties who flow well on the defensive side. On the offensive side, they have two running backs who are both very good. One kid's especially fast, so we're gonna have to try to keep him kind of bottled up.
He's the 100-meter guy.
He's the 100-meter guy. Oh, you can tell he's the 100-meter guy every time he touches that ball. So we're gonna have to try to bottle him up as well as we can. But they have a couple wideouts and tight ends that are also good. So it really comes down to trying to eliminate big plays from them, tackle them when they do get past your line of scrimmage. Try to bottle them up and keep them inside and control that line of scrimmage.
Okay, so maybe for Quaker fans tuning in saying, well, let's get to the teeth of this thing, Coach. What are you guys going to have to do on the offensive side of the football to come out on top with the victory?
Well, the offensive side, we got to be consistent. I think that's a big thing, is working on our consistency, whether it's passing the ball or running the ball. You want to average 4 or 5 yards a play, so that way you can keep those chains moving. But also, you're going to have to hit some chunk plays there, and that's where Louisville does a pretty good job of keeping things in front of them. So they're going to make that hard on us. But I think we have a couple of different things, and our guys are a lot of seasoned guys coming back who we're really excited to see what they can do.
And with any good coach that can throw the coach speak, Mike Johnson just told you a ton of stuff and really didn't tell you anything at all about Friday night's contest.
Nothing.
Coach, wish you the best of luck.
Thanks, Denny. I appreciate
Mike
it.
Johnson, our guest. This is the WJER Coach's Corner. I'm Denny Trimmer. This is the sports voice of the Valley.
This has been the Coach's Corner Show, a production of WJER and Big Z Sports, in partnership with Williams Floorcovering, Sugar Valley Meats, Wood Electric, and Smartway Communications. Big Z Sports and WJER, the combined sports voices of the Valley.